On July 3rd, 2024, I bought a keyboard, a mouse, and a giant mousepad. Well, not really giant. All I have to say about the mousepad is that it's white, it's big, and I already stained it, though I had it for less than a week at this point. Mousepads are boring, so I won't be talking about them any further. What I will be talking about are mouse and keyboard. I firmly believe that mice are more important than keyboards, because with a cheap mouse you're actively putting yourself at a disadvantage. Because you can't flick, you can't have precise tracking, all that you can have are tears running down your face. I bought my last keyboard in the May of 2021. Back then there were lots of keyboards with blue switches, which I despise, and there were almost no white keyboards. My last keyboard was a 70% keyboard. It was black. It had a fucking skeleton design, which I fucking despise. I hate it so much. It had a not detachable cable, and the stabilizers were unlooped. And all that cost me around $60, which was a good deal at the time. But now in 2024, I could have bought like 3 of these keyboards, which are fully white, 60% with a detachable cable, and even looped stabilizers, which is fucking crazy. But now the most important part, the sound test. But now onto the most important part of any setup, the mouse. So I decided to go with Model O, my beloved. Though I did have a choice between 2 other mice, which both were wireless and much lighter than the Model O. But unlike the Model O, they were actually quite expensive. Latest mice got much cheaper than they used to be. They went from like 5.5k rubles to like 2.9. For some reason, black glorious mice are cheaper than white ones. So I decided to treat myself and buy a white one instead of black one. In my opinion, the Model O is one of the greatest mice ever made. But I did have a little problems with downloading the drivers. I did download the drivers through use of black magic and lowered my debounce time to 4 milliseconds. Model got everything a great mouse needs. The looks. I guess a sensor, but nowadays any gaming mouse has a good sensor. But there is no mouse that can turn me into a good player.